Alright guys, the new character has been released. Sync session for Sinclair and sync session for Outis. Let's see Sinclair first. Okay, here it is. Consume 10 points count. Gain points equal to points count consumed against target with declared duel. Gain points equal to points count consumed times 2 instead. Oh nice, so if it's being targeted with the declared duel, the points count will be times 2 I guess? Oh my god, this character is so good. Okay, let's see the coin power for 8, 9, 10, 11. For 8, 10, 14. If this unit is higher than the targets for every 2 speed difference, so it's 6. Technically, he's a speed demon, right? He's a speed demon. Look at his passive. It's just such a speed demon, man. Okay. See, he's such a speed demon, bro. Look, oh my god. 6, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. 18, 9, 10, 11, 12. 22 coin power. Oh my gosh. What's this? 5, 4, 8, 12 plus 3. So it's 5, 6, 7, 7, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 27, I guess, if my math is correct. Wait, what the hell? His coin power is so huge, man. Ah, gosh. Okay, Outis. I guess you don't really want to use Outis, you know, because I think it's better if she remain bench, if she remain bench, because it gives clashing power for 1+1 for the fastest ally. So that means the second skill will be 22 and 38. God, it's so ridiculous, bro. Ah, this character is so good. Let's just pull, man. Let's just pull. Hopefully I get it, you know. Okay, nice. Shower main bench. Let's try the single pulls. I mean, who knows? I might get lucky, you know. Alright, let's use our freelancy. Okay, no again. If I hit PT and I still haven't got it, I'll just, you know. Okay, 40. I might have to extract this. I might have to spark this. That's painful. Alright, Spitty. Come on. Yes! Nice. Alright, let's see the story first, right? After that, we'll see the uptie. Okay, where is it? Let's see Sinclair's story first. Oh crap, I might run out of threads. Alright, nice. Let's see. The training hall was bustling with noise. Sounds of training swords clashing against one another, loud noises from association members, busy footwork scraping against the wooden floor. Right, this is going to be our third engagement. Yes, sir. The child was part of that noise. Well, to be more precise, the child's timid voice was presently getting buried in the noise. You should try going on the offensive first. The child drew his sword, looking somewhat hesitant. Oh, the rapier is so good, man. One may seek a meek and nervous child with no speck of talent in the art of dueling, going by the way he carried himself. He gulped, but for whatever reason, the opposing association member appeared extremely tense, as though he was facing against an overwhelming foe. On the third engagement, it's important to parry and redirect your opponent's straightforward momentum to the side. Yes, director. Oh, he's a director. The child with his trembling and nervous voice was teaching swordplay to the association member, a confusing sight indeed. Even more confusing was that, somewhat, the child was the director of the Cinq Association Section 4. Next, with this attack, whoosh, the child blade moved faster than the speed of thought, pierced through the defenses, and narrowly missed the opponent's jaw. Oh, I'm sorry, I was trying to show you how to smoothly connect the parry into an attack. I'm okay. So this is the director's famed. No, this isn't anything impressive. Moving like the blade guides me just means that I don't have control over my own blade. Unlike the spectators' impressed holders, the child appeared rather dejected. It was as though the child descends into a world of his own where there is naught else but himself and the blade, a manifestation of extremely intense level of focus. With these particular techniques perfected in that focus state, the child rose through the ranks to become the director of the Cinq Section 4, but the child felt as though his achievements were his own. That he didn't get this far purely with his skills with the blade. The precision was a burden to him, and the child thought himself undeserving of such responsibility. As the child mused quietly to himself after gaining a bit of distance from his sparring opponent, a gauntlet flew out of nowhere and struck the child. To throw the gauntlet as a member of the Cinq Association is to challenge someone to a duel. Of course, these challenges happen among the members of the Cinq Association as well. Sorry about that, director. Somebody put a duel contract against you, so I see. One of the main functions of the Cinq Association is to duel in the client's state. To be hired as a champion in a duel against an individual of the client's choosing. Of course, their goal is to carry out the terms of the contract as stipulated. Contracts against other members of the Cinq Association happen more often than one might think. It was common for members of the Cinq Association to make enemies in the city after all. And this contract happen quite often against the Director Section 4, considering that he was known for his timid disposition. And the rules are, I tried my best to talk him out of it, but my client has really out it for you, Director. My client requested a level 3 duel, trial by combat, a duel to the death. Fine, I accept. The child sighed. It was almost a shuddering sigh. The association member who threw the gauntlet noticed it too. He grinned. But the child's sigh did not indicate fear. You're a new transfer to Section 4, aren't you? Yes, I am. I guess you didn't hear what happened last time. Several voices echoed through the training hall. Oh, that poor man. That's a shame. But it would be a shame to withdraw a thrown gauntlet. Estupre? I guess. Alice. The room atmosphere, everyone's attitude, everything was telling him that something was seriously wrong, but it was too late. His grand plan of taking the massive sum of the contract fee, his plan of taking over the tragically vacated office of the director, focus on the tip of my blade. Scattered to nothingness, the child blade swiftly yet brutally penetrated his skull. Oh, he looks so cool, bro. Alright, let's see Outis' story. Let me just get some threads first. I don't think it will be enough. But let's just see. Hopefully it's enough though. It's enough. Yes, it's an honor to be acknowledged by you. I will not disappoint. I see, so you have already conducted an interview with the members of the Section 5. Yeah, the director was, well, she certainly was a character. Cinq Section 5 director, Don Quixote was it? I have heard many tales about her, yes. As the child slowly strolled through an alleyway, a woman with a small notepad followed closely behind her. She also brought me on a 30-minute long stroll through the alleyways, actually like we're doing now. Oh, my apologies, perhaps this interview would have been better conducted at a proper reception room. No, I got pretty much everything I wanted to know about the Cinq Association from you. The interviewer's smile flipping through her notepad. Unlike in the previous interview, her notepad was filled to the brim with information. I thank you for understanding. I am certain that you have already been informed. This is part of our work process. Please do understand. Yes, of course. At the corner margins of our notepad, the interviewer scribbled the following. Interviewee is somewhat unfriendly. Of course, the child didn't see that. Well, if I were to speak to my mind, I believe that neither directors of Section 4 and 5 are individual fit for their respective positions. She gasped. Wouldn't you agree such flippant behavior ill befits the position of a leader? The child sighed, then looked at the interviewer. It was though she was expecting an answer. I wouldn't know a thing about that. Is that so? Well, whichever it may be, I have no complaints about their martial prowess. When the director of our Section 4 wields his blade, for example, it inspires a certain chilling awe in people. Oh yeah, I've heard the stories. He moves as though in a trance, guided by the blade itself, right into the opponent's weakness. That is no exaggeration indeed. The stories are true. His technique is, well, it's not easily replicated technique. If it could even be replicated, that is. The interviewer nodded along, jotting things down on her notepad as the child lectured. However, I, Outis, can confidently say that my very own skills do not fall behind the directors. Once this is over, I plan to return to the training hall for a spa, unless you have prior engagement. Would you like to watch me do? Oh, of course, wouldn't miss it for the world. The child laughed gently and fixed her head. She liked that answer. Very well then, let's hurry. The child began walking a little faster, as though the thought raised her spirits. She seemed very proud of her own skill, maybe too proud. Of course, the child didn't see the interview write that down either. Not that the child needed to see it, that is, and the interviewer wouldn't soon see why. Right, she said the most important thing in a duel is to properly manage the distance between oneself and the opponent. The interviewer whispered to herself, observing the child. When the opponent finally had the chance to press on the offensive, the child was already out of their reach. And when the opponent's defense cracked, even for a split second, the child quickly bridged the gap, exploiting the opening. Then she rapidly retreated to the exact position as before. The child's decision was precise, exact. It was almost as though she was measuring her very own step with a ruler. She's doing all that with her hat on too. The interviewer gulped and looked down at her notepad, and she quickly crossed out her earlier comment about the child's pride. She had to, of course. It was no mere boast. She was certainly skilled enough to back up her own claims. Oh, nice! She's so badass, bro. I love Outis so much. Let's see the Uptie tree for the Cinq director for Uptie 4. I mean, if this unit speed is faster than the target's 2 or more coin power plus 1, so it's 6, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, 15. Oh, I guess you have to, you know. I guess, what's the difference here? If this unit is higher than the target's coin power plus 1 for every, okay, clash win. Also, it doesn't declare tool in Uptie 3. Yes, it doesn't declare tool. Yeah, it doesn't declare tool. Against target with the declare tool, yeah. It doesn't have this. And it's coin power plus 4, 1. It doesn't 3 times. Oh, I guess it's better if you would Uptie for him. Like, it's 28 and 22 with the accounts of with her passive too. Let's just see her Uptie against aggro. Okay. Okay, final power. Okay. If the said ally is a Cinq associate fixer, the fastest ally deals 10% pierce damage. I guess her, you don't really need to use her. She's fine to be banned, to being benched, and have Sinclair as the main carrier. So I don't think uptime for her for the passive is really necessary, because with this amount of poise and stuff, you know, with the declared door and fragile and stuff, I think he would deal a lot of damage without the plus 10. I mean, if you want to, sure, you could uptie for her, but I don't think it's necessary. But I think uptying for him is really necessary if you really wanted him to be very good. So yeah, I guess that's pretty much it from me. W banner, I recommend it to pull so much. I mean, because poise is basically winning right now. I guess that's pretty much it for me. See ya.